Bro. Yo, this is worse than the incel advice. Okay. All right. Incel content is dangerous by friend of the show, Noah Samsen.
Women are not funny. They can be. It's just that usually they're not. Humor is
true. Let's go, dude. Finally some fucking truths, dude. Jesus Christ. We've been watching too much content without some real truths to it, you know?
a man's domain, typically.
When she says, hey, let's just be friends, translate.
Bro, literally every fucking incel is balding, dude. I mean, straight up. It's just, dude, I feel like it's just self-report, you know?
The video is titled, Women Are Not Funny. They can be, it's just that usually they're not. Humor is a man's domain, typically.
When she says, hey, let's just be friends, translation, I don't find you sexually arousing. However, let me use you for your masculinity, your positive male energy, your ability to be decisive, your protection,
your ability to be decisive,
while not giving you sex.
God forbid you.
Women having a hard time deciding, dude. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. If
That's right. That's why they need a man in their life to make decisions for them.
Yeah, if there's one thing that women can't do, it's decisions. Am I right, fellas? Fuck yeah. Positive male energy is when you know, talk about how women don't know how to decide.
You take a break from the CC.
Oh my god, dude, this character, bro, if this is your fucking, if this is your VTuber avatar, dog, like, you could have chosen like a sexy vampire, dude.
This is like an alternate reality to Alex Jones's They're Making Frogs Gay.
Why did he choose this?
They're making frogs more masculine.
Yeah, he's like, look at my sexy frog, dude. I'm a frog, but like a sexy one, you know what I mean? I'm fucking buff, dude. Why is his frog wearing a backwards hat?
And like the moonshine or whatever.
And yeah, he has a moonshine, and he's like, I love drinking moonshine. I'm a frog. I'm a bro frog.
She's gonna go from getting pumped and dumped on one dating app to another one. Ooh, you're kind of crazy if you expect any different results, my chick.
Joking?
No, this is a real incel in the wild.
No, the guy.
Lie 18. Just take.
Yeah,
He's joking.
A shower. Reality. Although showers will improve your hygiene.
What? Lie 18, just like a shower? Reality showers can't wash away beneath skin? Wait, what?
Wouldn't a shower help your skin?
Wait, what? What is going on? Wait, hold on. Are incels like against showering?
Anti-shower Andy.
Bro, what is happening, dude? Are incels turning into anarchists? They're like, showers are a way to make you servile. It's an unjustifiable, hygiene is an unjustifiable hierarchy imposed upon society to make society more subservient, servile, and appropriate little slaves.
Bro, shower washes away all the viruses and germs that make you stronger.
Yeah.
Take a shower. Reality. Although showers will improve your hygiene, they cannot wash away flaws beneath the skin.
What? That's the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard, dude. He said showers can't wash the flaws beneath the skin.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Dehydrated Eddie Burback, and it's bad news, everybody. I found another guy. Alert! New guys are dropping every week, and somehow they just keep getting worse. And the thing about this channel is that when I find them, I have to show them to you and look at them, and we look at them together.
Motherfucker went straight bisexual lighting, dude. Look at this. This is like the bread tube archetype, dude. Look at this. I mean, come on, dude. You were supposed to be better than this, Noah. What the fuck is going on, brother? What? Yeah. No, dude. It's. I don't know where you. It's secret water. It's a secret water.
Maybe it's just Mountain Dew.
Okay, bro. Come on.
You're a gamer now.
Just speak into the microphone.
Together we hold hands, we say, why do you do this stuff? Please. Enough is enough. So recently on this channel, we've taken a bit of a descent into what's known as the manosphere. The manosphere is an area of the internet that's focused on, well, the boys. It consists of everything from men's rights activists to men going their own way to pickup artists to everyone's favorite alpha male podcasters, all the way into the deep dark depths of inceldom. It's quite the party. They all love women and respect women a lot. Totally normal, regular guys being dudes, guys giving dating advice and stuff.
What you say is irrelevant to them. They don't want to learn. They don't want to change their minds. Sounds like a lot of modern women today, right?
I like that this guy is a killer.
Now, one thing we haven't talked about yet is a term you may have heard thrown around the manosphere before, which is the red pill. It's a reference to the Matrix, when Neo is offered a choice between the blue pill and the red pill. The blue pill keeping him in his safe, comfortable dream world, and the red pill unmasking the truth. So in these communities, the red pill is styled as seeing reality for what it is, unlike those blue-pilled cucks, where a blue-pilled weenie might say something like, you know, there's someone out there for everyone. A red pillar will say, actually no, there isn't, not unless you're a high-value male. If we consult this chart I found on 4chan, we can clearly see that hypergamy means that women simply will not date down, and thus
What? Bro, I mean, I know what hypergamy is. I didn't know that they had like a fucking metric for this, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, incels literally are so fucking bored. They made up their own theory, dude. Just read, motherfuckers.
It's bro science, dude.
No, they just made up their own theories and then like have quantified it. Like it's crazy. They have incel math now. Hypergamy is the concept that like women will always like they will date up. They will always date up, and they'll always be on the lookout. Even in a relationship, they'll always be on the lookout for like a better guy.
I mean, these homies are trying to date up. They're just not succeeding.
Thank you. That's exactly what I've been saying. I'm like, who wants to date down, motherfucker? Like, what are you saying? Like, everybody always wants to like swing for the fences, and I don't understand it.
But are they implying that women by their nature are like...
No, they just say that like women do it, so it's bad when women do it. But they are over there looking like a fucking hard two, trying to, yelling at all the women, and calling them fucking mid and shit.
Also, like, because of, historical societal construct, it's a lot easier for guys to date up than women.
You rarely see hot women with hotter men, though. To be honest, okay, well, fucking, there is a prominent example of that. Hugh Jackman. Boom. Destroyed. Hugh Jackman?
No, I know who Hugh Jackman is, like, but what does that mean? Hugh
Jackman is the hot guy, and his wife is, like, pretty normal looking.
Good for them.
Anyway, let's continue.
You need to Sigma male grind your CEO ass up to CEO of your company to become a big man. And once you're 47 and a half years old and Forbes listed, that's when you can go around your college town trawling for young women who are unspoiled by the plight of society. They will gravitate.
Is the Naruto music like actually copyright free? Because this is a game changer for the record. Like, I didn't know that was Naruto music. I just saw it in the chat. I would never. That's nerd stuff. I don't do nerd stuff. I'm a cool guy. I watch sports.
Right.
I watched sports last night, and definitely not Naruto Shippuden or Jujutsu Kaisen, which is really fucking good actually. Is so what I hear. Is what I would say if I watch Jujutsu Kaisen, but I don't because I'm not a fucking nerd, dude.
Towards you based on your sheer high-valued maleness. It's a scientific truth. So basically unhinged, misogynistic crap, overt sexism couched in biological essentialist rhetoric, vast generalizations about women, what they want, how they actually don't know what they want because they don't really understand it like we do, how guys just know better, and that's why instead of actually just listening to women, you should just subscribe to their podcast channel because they'll teach you the tricks and tips. And as bad as all this stuff is, well, don't worry, it gets worse. It goes one level deeper. After the red pill, at the dark liminal spaces at the edges of the manosphere, that's where you find the black pill. For the uninitiated, the black pill means accepting the belief that if you are an inferior man, this means you have no chance of ever establishing
confidence perceived as arrogance. These guys, okay, gets hard rejections. Normie gets soft rejections. These guys needs 2 to 3 to be successful. Height 6 foot plus. Is a normie. Gym body, status, social circles, common interest. Makes rules for normies. Her type, talents, game, luck, etc. Needs 2 out of 3 to be successful for this. Dude, what is happening? Are they just describing like how I don't understand. Incel theory is fucking insane, bro. They're literally describing like normal shit, like be normal and fine.
So what, they're saying that like good-looking dudes can get away with more? I mean, that's
negative seen as positives or at least overlooked. Shy perceived as cute. Awkwardness is funny and adorable. Bad jokes are voluntarily laughed at by women, etc. Intimacy on dial-up. Women break rules for Chad.
I don't get it. What's the question?
If you're a Chad, there's 3 types of people.
No, I mean, I kind of agree with what they're showing.
Yeah, Chads, normies, and sub-5s, okay? If you're a sub-5, you're probably on the internet. You're browsing Reddit, okay? Stop doing that. And your positive qualities would be seen as a negative by women. They're saying that, like, if you're confident, If you're
Am I
confident,
getting radicalized? Because I agree with this.
what?
I'm just saying, like, it's
Dude,
not
I
that wrong.
swear to God, they should abolish stem cells. He is a stem cell. He's a stem. He's got stem brain, dude. Straight up. Stem brain, they look at this and go, wow, all of a sudden something makes sense here. What the fuck?
I don't get it. Like,
He's not baiting. He's not baiting. He's being serious. Chad is about to turn on Murat so fast. Yeah, no. Okay. All of this is
I don't want
idiotic.
Chad to turn on me, but I'm just
Okay,
saying.
all of this, Murat, all of this is idiotic, okay? There's no such thing. First and foremost, every man can be a 7. That's a Hasanabi rule, okay? That's a part of the Hasanabi doctrine is that every man is a 7, okay? You fucking take a shower, you go to the gym, you fix what kind of fucking hairstyle works with your head, you figure that out, you figure out what kind of like, beard you can grow, and if you can't grow a beard, then GG's, you're not growing it, then fuck it, stop trying with the peach fuzz. And also go to the gym, and you will, you can very easily be a 7. Okay?
Fair.
Okay. And then there are people that are just like better looking than that, certainly, naturally fit people or whatever, fucking, people that are like very attractive. And who cares? Yeah, those people have like some advantages. But as a 7, you can do whatever the fuck you want. That's your starting point. And you can do whatever the fuck you want.
But I don't disagree with anything you just said.
Okay. These guys are unfortunately sprinkling in what is it? Biological essentialism? Is that what it is? Like where you're basically destined. You're there's no way to change your situation, and also that like no matter what happens, like you're basically stuck. Okay.
No, I totally get the
and
angle
they also
that they're going with. I'm just
and they also are basically talking about women's perceptions as though it's like a 100%. Codified, solidified thing.
Yeah, they're total
Biological
assholes.
determinism. Yes. Yeah, they operate like on the basis of a social caste system, exactly, and that's not true, and that's really fucking stupid. Personality can override looks 100%. That too. They also, because of their proximity to women, being like super far from any fucking woman, they have no way of comprehending what women are actually like or what their desires are. So they're just like make shit up about them from their own personal rejections over and over again. Like not a single person who would be categorized as a fucking Chad or whatever has ever written something like this about their own personal experiences with women. It's just like weird fucking nerds who never leave their houses, basically putting all this stuff together from their high school experiences, the last time they were around other human beings, and also what they see in movies and whatnot. That's it. And that's precisely why it's really fucking stupid. The confidence perceived as arrogance is also a bit of a self-report where like that's completely untrue. You can, if you have true confidence, there is no sub 5. If you have true confidence and you're a pleasant person to be around, women are going to want to be around you. If you're funny, if you can make people laugh, women are going to want to be around you, okay? It's ridiculous. They think what they have is confidence, but what they have is an entitled attitude and also an arrogant attitude, which is precisely why people don't want to be around them.
Okay,
there you go.
My bad, dude.
And this part of it, the Chad intimacy on dial-up stuff is kind of stupid because it's basically like it's a fantasy
more than anything else.
It's not even just a fantasy. It's like, I mean, it's a self-report on how they perceive Chads from afar, how these fucking losers write these rules perceive Chads from afar, but they're like, oh, their shyness is perceived as cute. Like, what the fuck? No, dog. That's your perception. But the truth's hidden in this layer of like weird selfish or weird, jealousy. The truth layered within it is actually that, yes, attractive people can get away with shit that, super traditionally attractive people can get away with some stuff that other people might not be able to get away with. Okay, fine. You know what I mean? Who cares? You're crazy. Like you just pointed out to like a normal thing. The more you make that your entire personality, the less likely you are to get pussy ever. You're going to be a fucking annoying little angry person your entire life. I think we agree, but we have a different scale. I think they can become a 4. 7 does almost bid exist. 10 is what the best looking can be with a professional photographer.
Okay, dude, the thing you were,
What?
You could have been like, yeah, there's some normalcy that's being skewed instead of a 30-minute rant. I'm just saying.
No, but then I couldn't stretch out the video for content.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Sexual relationships with women. And inferiority in this case is defined by immutable characteristics like your height, bone structure, facial.
Liver King.
No, that's not Liver King, bro. That's
man, I
fucking.
wish it was.
No, that's what's his face, dude? He passed away. R.I.P. Rich. Piana? Is it Rich Piana? Yeah. Someone said Panini. Yeah.
Wait, so being super yoked isn't good for your health?
Yeah, they're saying you're a roid cell when you look like a Ninja Turtle. How dare they?
Cute cell, roid cell? Oh, okay.
Cute cell, pretty boy, ideal. Also, like,
Dude, I feel like the ideal's like
this is kind of weird, dude. What the fuck? Why is that? Dude, did Trainwrecks make this fucking list? Like, what the fuck? Why is the ideal like a Teen Wolf guy? You know what I mean? Ideal looks like Indian Teen Wolf, bro.
Indian Teen Wolf. What does that mean?
It's just Teen Wolf, like a Teen Wolf character, but Indian. Uber Mask is Dan Bilzerian.
Symmetry, overall attractiveness, the size of your penis, and if you are one of these inferior males that falls short in any of these characteristics, no amount of self-improvement, personality, sense of humor, nothing can make up for these flaws or prevent you from not being able to have sex or, to use their terms, reproduce and carry on your lineage. For Blackpillers, your status as an incel is biologically determined. It's inherited, and it lives with you until you die. It is a genuinely dangerous ideology, but the people who subscribe to it are often unaware of this. They're brought into these online communities through a shared experience.
Bro, look at that. That's Murat. That literally is Murat, okay? This fucking confidence perceived as ignorance. I felt that. My one-itis, what is one-itis? Said that I was arrogant when I asked her out. It never began for me.
I don't get it.
You literally looked at confidence perceived as ignorance and you were like, I agree with that.
Arrogance. No, dude.
No, you did though.
What I was alluding to was that, yeah, better looking dudes can get away with things that less better looking dudes can't. That's it.
Okay, what is one-itis? Come on, we gotta have one fucking incel in here. I don't even know this, which is crazy. One-itis, often confused with love. This is the feeling that a particular woman is actually special. This is just an illusion.
Oh,
she's
like
the same
she's
as the
the
other
one?
3, yeah, or so billion. Go fuck 10 other women is the most common prescribed treatment for this disease, hence the itis. It tends to show quite quickly how very alike people are. In other words, get over yourself and your obsession with that girl because it's just an illusion. And when you get rejected, don't be depressed because there's really not much to worry about. Bro, they wrote this in 2004, brother. That's so sad.
Why?
Shit's been around. This designation has been around for a while.
They're brought into these online communities through a
still don't
shared
know about
experience of isolation.
Wow, those 1 to 3 guys don't even look disgusting, but it's over for them. Meanwhile, their female looks match are slaying. What the fuck? Dude, they're so sick. Incels are so cool. Like, they're such fucking little nerds that just like sit around. They sit around in like weird dark little corners of the internet and just like make up terminology for things that already are in existence. Like they made up their own fucking language, which to a certain degree you have to appreciate. You know what I mean? Like you've heard this before, like jaw maxing, gym maxing, gym cell,
No, I don't know
mogged,
any
get
of these
mogged. Get mogged by a fucking looks maxer, dude.
What?
Yeah, when you're looks maxing, you're maximizing your looks.
I feel like this is all like theory about people who've actually never been to the
Bro, it's literally fucking MMORPG. It's like treating life as an MMORPG, but like you suck at it, okay? They're too busy being the lore masters of the MMORPG of life to like actually fucking follow through on it, okay?
Bro, I understood maybe 2 of those words. Max and life.
More made up words than J.R.R. Tolkien. Brushing teeth equals look maxing. Exactly. Yo, do you ever do teeth maxing, dude? It's crazy. Hyge maxing, when you take a shower. They treat life like an MMO, but they don't want to actually play the game. Yeah, they're too busy. Like I said, they're too busy fucking being like the weird little like Poindexter data brokers, basically. They're just like too busy turning it into an MMORPG.
Loneliness, frustrations with dating apps.
Ironically, just be yourself may actually be sound advice because if you're unattractive, nothing you do will matter. And if you're attractive, whatever you do won't matter. It's really dark. No, it's really fucking dark. It is incredibly dark. Like that's kind of the scary part about it is that like basically
Dude, I have one recommendation for this person.
What?
Get off the internet and go outside.
I have a recommendation. Subscribe to the Hasanabi broadcast for more news, and also
So
to
that they
avoid
don't
the
have to
top of the
watch.
hour ad break. Yeah, at the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break. It's called ad maxing. Here's the one minute ad break now.
Insecurity and or self-loathing, and the communities further perpetuate this self-loathing by pushing generally distorted, one-sided, sexist views about women. And this is where our new guy of the day comes in. Wheat Waffles is the channel name. Huh, that's weird. Doesn't sound incel-y enough. Not at all, actually. It just sounds like a healthy foods cooking channel or something. Maybe I have the wrong oh, okay. Well, are you sub 5, normie, or Chad? How to know when it's truly over. Why the Blackpill? 5, normie, or Chad? How to know when it's truly
Yeah, bro.
Is it the same dude? Just like
yeah,
Photoshopped?
exactly. Yeah, bro. How to know when it's truly over? Like when your face
Look at the
looks like
girls' faces.
this. Yeah, this is how girls get horny. Like, that's when you definitely know women. Okay, when you're like, oh, look at this horny girl. It's like, dude, horniness is like when you're when you no longer have muscles that control your face because you were in a horrific car accident. Okay, sorry, that got dark.
truly over. Why the black pill is so underrated in 2021. 4 in-depth reasons. 100 black pill beliefs in one video. Warning, the gap between normies and chads is growing. Oh, they
I feel like they're talking about socioeconomical divide.
No, that's
for
awesome.
Chads.
Mathematically perfect, 55 features. Wait, I kind of want to watch some of this stuff. This is awesome.
mathematically, scientifically, objectively. Oh, they even have a 4-part series analyzing the mathematically
Wheat waffles? Bro, I got to watch some of this shit, dude. Should we watch this?
No.
Why? Are you worried that you're going to be red-pilled after this, dude?
Yeah.
Let's wait, hold on. I want to kind of show so this is another friend of the show, Noah, who is basically like going through all of the different stages of
Underrated.
incel content.
Of what?
Of incel content.
Oh, great. Okay.
or something. Maybe I have the wrong chat. Oh, okay. Well, are you sub 5, normie, or Chad? How to know when it's truly over. Why the black pill is so underrated.
Wait, what's Chad again? Remind me. Somebody called me Chad on the chat.
Chad means like you're like sexy. You got like a Giga Chad jawline. Like women want to fuck you. You dress well. You're rich. You're like the peak man. Okay.
So do those guys want? Is Chad aspirational? Chadspirational?
Interesting enough. No,
Oh, no, they're mad at Chads. They hate Chads.
No. They don't even. I mean, they don't even hate Chads as much as they hate women. I think like all of their anger starts and ends with women, and there is no aspirational being because like kind of the entire incel theory revolves around like biological determinism. Like they believe that like you can't change your face no matter what. So if you're like ugly, then you're ugly forever. Okay, your jaw or whatever, you're just like permanently impossible to change.
Right.
And you can't change your height. So they hyper focus on your skull, which is how they also like kind of get into like
weird phrenology.
Yeah,
for real though.
Straight up phrenology shit.
All right.
And also, you can't change your height, which they make like the main essence of their personality.
So
pretty much.
they love a short king.
No, they hate short people. They say they hate themselves for being short and try to get like other people to also hate themselves for being short.
So okay. So would an incel really hate me? You think?
Yes, because you're
I'm 6'4".
They would hate you because like you're a cuck. You're like blue pilling people and like you don't understand.
Okay.
Like
gotcha.
you're successful, like you're handsome, you're confident, like that's everything that they're not. So
But is there something like philosophical about this mindset of like accept yourself for who you are, love yourself. You don't need to
No, don't. Accept yourself for not even who you are. Accept yourself for who you're not, in my opinion. Because like they literally have like a defeatist attitude where they're like, you'll never be hot.
Right.
Like you will never be attractive or pleasing to be around is like kind of the underlying point. So it's all negative.
Okay. All right. Show me.
So yeah, this
Or
is the,
in-depth reasons. 100 Blackpill beliefs in one video. Warning, the gap between normies and chads is growing. Oh, they even have a 4-part series analyzing the mathematically, scientifically, objectively perfect male face.
yeah, this guy has like this guy has literally a website. The guy he's talking about has a website you can go to and like literally measure your
well,
face,
mine would
not
be all
scan,
crooked.
measure your face.
Yeah, people were doing that in the 1900s.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, that's like
Hey, does anybody need
the root of
therapy?
anti-Semitism.
Because
in
today's
Europe.
video is sponsored by BetterHelp in honor of
Okay, we're gonna skip the ad part. Okay, BetterHelp, kind of a sussy advertiser, but it's okay. All right,
Leave him
Noah
alone.
Samsen.
Let's get better. Okay, let's get a big beat. Okay, so back to our new guy
like
of the
this guy.
day, Wheat Waffles. In just over 1 year of uploading, this channel has netted over 7.5 million views and grown to a healthy 72,000 subscribers. This channel started to get recommended to me after watching a bunch of Manosphere
water.
content, all of which was recommended after our
Okay,
last
sorry, go ahead.
two knucklehead women hater guys. I'm convinced that the YouTube algorithm has a very well-defined niche of women hating Manosphere content, and I will continue to make videos on this as I explore deeper. Be sure to subscribe to stay tuned for the horror.
Okay, we have to point something
This
out
kid's
here.
voice is smooth too. I like
Yeah, no, Noah's great. We're both flat water cucks right now. Flat water. You're drinking
Water.
flat water
Oh,
instead of sparkling water.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that better be sparkling water. Be a man. Or you a baby in a man's body drinking flat water. Comes from the government. Comes from the water tap. Okay, sorry.
I'm doing fine, I promise. Everything's fine. I'm still a white knight beta cuck feminist, all good, but feel free to keep me in check if I start saying suspicious things. Now, okay, let's look at some examples from the average Wheat Waffles video. How about this one? Delusion. 6 reasons modern women incorrectly believe this. In this video, he goes over 6 key reasons and steps to why women's standards are way too high these days.
This is my favorite thing is when a guy who's like categorically never been around a woman and like the last time he saw a vagina was his own mother's when he was coming out of it will tell everyone else what women are like, or even better, what women should be like. Those are my favorite. I'm not even kidding. Like literally my favorite type of content. It's just so in exactly what I like.
And not only that, but they're increasing at dangerously high levels.
Here's 6 reasons why women's standards, particularly in terms of looks and height, are increasing
Okay,
every
this I wanna
passing
see.
year to even more ridiculous levels. Number 1, makeup causing a sense of false
Okay.
entitlement. Guys,
Famously
I've seen
new.
this so many times before. In my experience, when women wear makeup, it's almost as if they think it turns them into a new person, and they totally forget where they came from.
Ladies these days put on some lipstick and forget their roots. Their roots as ugly, disgusting, entitled, filthy, repulsive creatures of the night.
She's thought to herself before makeup, she's not really expecting guys' attention. However, after she puts on makeup, now she thinks she's above everyone and cannot settle for anything.
So what could this section possibly be responding to? Well, it's this TikTok.
First of all, ew. Second of all, ew.
Guys,
Check
after
list.
seeing that clip, it should be clear as
Jacked.
day that right
Jawline,
now we're
politics,
witnessing
distance,
unseen levels of delusion, hysteria, and entitlement in the dating market.
It's a 5-second clip of a girl.
It's also a joke. Like, I don't. That's the craziest thing. Is just like, I don't know why, but it's just something on the internet is just like we've decided like our enemies are incapable of joking. So if I consider you to be an ideological enemy, I will literally never have that same like normal brain experience of being like, I wonder if this person is trying to make a humorous joke.
I thought Andrew Tate was joking the whole time.
Yeah, no, that's what usually, and that's what I treat it as for the most part, because like I like to, I like to just get the entertainment value out of things without thinking about the real world consequences.
I mean,
sometimes.
if there's an Andrew Tate parody account, I'll follow it.
Yeah,
I guess you don't even have to. You follow the real account.
but this guy, I mean, not this guy, like the fucking incel dude, basically,
Right.
much like many of those people, literally was just like, you're incapable of making a joke. You're a woman, so obviously, like this is serious,
They
and I'm gonna
claim
make a
they
video.
have a sense of humor.
Yeah, but their sense of humor is oftentimes just saying the N-word over and over again.
Oh boy. Okay.
I mean, that's what happens when you're not like a funny person. The only thing that you derive humor out of is like just like super edgy racist shit.
Sure. Oh yeah. Okay.
But then you will say
they're edgelording, edging.
But like
whatever,
I'm a
right.
fucking edgelord. You know what I mean? I make edgy jokes all the time, but like
not so. I mean,
but my edgy humor revolves around like I don't know, making fun of otherwise like sacred cows. American imperialism, like veterans, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I make jokes about that.
I see you with disclaimers all the time. Even a few minutes ago, you had a disclaimer. Anyway,
yeah,
whatever.
no, but like that's what I mean. That's still edgy. You can still be edgy and you know say shit like I always say like I'm an LGBT foe, like you know what I mean? That's different
that's
though.
Pretty cute. Honestly, all things considered.
The only thing funny to them is offending other people. Exactly,
okay.
Exactly.
How do you not? I can read everything right now.
I mean, same, but I have to sometimes still pause because to make
I love these. This is like
to make a to
I know
pause
I know,
it for
I know.
everyone
What do they
to
call
see
me?
as
Rot
well.
brain rot. Is
brain
that what
rot.
they said
Yeah,
causing me.
Yeah.
I want that. Somebody please DM me that meme.
Okay, dude, you're
okay,
inviting a lot of you're inviting a a lot of madness into your home
really?
right
Okay,
now
never mind.
by asking people to
I
fucking
take it
DM
back.
you. I'm watching Anthony Padilla's interview with Pokey and they're making fun of you. Yeah, I know they did.
Showing her makeup before and after with a cheeky caption. This is his basis for the claim that women, as a whole, species, are too entitled and full of themselves. Like, imagine watching that TikTok and then immediately opening up PowerPoint to create a 15-minute presentation on why women are delusional freaks.
The checklist for men now goes
face,
on
jawline,
and on
college
and
educated.
on.
It is
Status.
incredible. It's deeply normal behavior. Another reason for the growing entitlement of these dang woms is sexy e-boys or something.
Now moving on to reason number 3. The media inflating people's perceptions of attractiveness. Let's face it, all content created nowadays, especially...
Yes, all women want is 10k followers on Instagram, all right? And they don't like it when I show them my YouTube where I am doing PowerPoints about how all women are sluts and deserve to be punished criminally for not liking me because I don't shower, okay? That's true. This guy actually, the Blackpill guy, literally urges people not to groom. He says that grooming is actually bad.
Right.
Yeah. He says that like
that's
it's
kind
not
of a
gonna
vibe.
help.
That's kind of an indie vibe.
Yeah. He's like an anarchist basically.
Yeah, he's like look like Bon Iver or something. I'm not mad at that part. The other stuff is shocking. It's like also like how do I go about my day after this?
Yeah.
I don't think about
hygiene is bad actually.
that which is consumed by younger generations
Somebody
on
said no
platforms
showers for
like
the
TikTok
lefty chat.
features only the best looking top 5 to 10% guys of attractiveness. This kind of content that especially young women are consuming nowadays leads them to having massively inflated perceptions of attractiveness. They become accustomed to the well above average levels of attractiveness on TikTok. Now,
I like that he doesn't like ever consider that for the opposite side, by the way, like that you know, if you were to say like society creates unhealthy expectations of what women should look like as a consequence of exactly what he's showing here, as a consequence of like the really, you know, crazy way. Like for example, the Instagram and TikTok have beauty filters baked into their photo,
Yes.
their you know, the way that they
of course.
take photos, right?
Yeah.
And people say that like actually changes their perception of how they see human beings in the real world. And I'm fairly certain that this guy will never fucking say that about women. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like he doesn't care. He's like women are not people.
Right.
It's just that men are people and they deserve to not be punished this way.
believing it is the norm. So then, what ends up happening is when they compare what they're seeing online to the guys they see every day in real life, they're massively underwhelmed.
Charles Darwin failed to account for the evolutionary stimuli of the POV TikToker. Humanity would simply not exist if we'd been exposed to Tony Lopez's spicy body roll thing in the early days. It is so incredibly funny that the
guy was caught doing really fucked up and illegal things to like underage girls, by the way. But you know,
that's a trend.
Yeah, such is the nature of TikTok.
Wait.
Universally
Hasan, let me
dumb.
interrupt for a second. I have a question.
He was He was like windmilling his cock at like 13-year-olds on Snapchat.
Mood.
But that was it's fucked up. Anyway, let's go on.
So the incel fan base that we're talking about here, and the Andrew Tate fan base, you couldn't have two more opposite things.
But no, incels and Andrew Tate Andrew
Or-
Tate's
or-
fan base are incels.
But he's working out. He's got the perfect jawline. He gets women. So what? Did they aspire to be him? Or
I think they just
agree
like
on
that.
everything?
I think they just like that. Basically, Andrew Tate like also hates women. Like they have a shared interest.
Okay.
Of like wanting to mistreat women.
Right. That's what I'm analyzing. I'm analyzing
Yeah.
that they agree on that part, but fundamentally, the incels, they're not hitting the gym. They're not grooming. He's got, his whole pit bull style going on. Quite different. But they agree.
Yeah.
And they could probably watch each other's content.
But it doesn't matter because, like, again, their overarching interests revolve around like despising women.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's like what is the main thing that
so
they.
it makes their world harmonious after all.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Somebody trope
save
of
Dave.
the sexy.
I'm gonna
You're
have to
mixing.
leave soon.
You're mixing up misogynists and incels. Most of that guy's fans are misogynists, not incels. I mean, they're like, yeah, I guess like incel. You know what it is. You know what the
I
difference
appreciate
is?
that distinction, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what it is. Actually, misogynists are just like the regular Republican Party, whereas incels are like Nazis, right? Where, incels are the ones who read the theory of being a misogynist. Like, misogynists kind of just live that way, like they're pussies.
They're not reading.
Yeah,
They don't
not,
need a book.
They didn't read the incel theory
Right.
and became like actual incels. Like
Incels are the nerdier ones.
because everyone's like a little misogynistic because like society is it's a consequence of
baked
growing
in,
up. Yeah, it's a consequence of growing up in a
unfortunately,
patriarchal society. Incels are like, oh fuck, dude, I'm gonna read the theory of misogyny. Actually,
Right.
Vapid TikTok guy content is for this channel some kind of barometer of the modern dating scene. Like Jacob Sartorius humping his pillow is gonna affect international birth rates or some shit. Like, ladies, is this a thing? It's not, right? I shouldn't even be asking. Comment below. I know there's at least one of you watching. This channel's ratio has never been more fraternity approved than it is right now. So please do us a solid. Sound off in the comments. Sound off. Thank you. So this video has 120,000 views, a bunch of likes, and as you can imagine, a lot of completely unhinged comments. Fly Drip TikTok Shorts writes, "Blue pill gives you a dream. Red pill gives you hope. Black pill shows you the truth. People want to dream, have hope, but never want to accept the harsh truth." Vaccinated anti-vaxxer writes, "For the Chad, blue pill makes sense. For the normie, the red pill makes sense after blue pill failed them. For the sub 5, the black pill makes sense after the blue pill and red pill failed
What's a
them."
sub 5?
Jesus writes,
sub 5 is like, so they have like a scale of 1 to 10 of like
Okay.
your attractiveness.
Oh, less than a 5.
Yeah, if you're less than a 5, and they think like everyone's less than a 5 though. Like a lot of people are
my
less than a
God.
5. Like their understanding of like who a Chad is, if you look at the photos.
Is that cool that they're kind of like accepting themselves and like empowering? There's no way.
because
Okay, all right,
because
all
it's
right.
not even real. Like they're not.
Right.
There's no such thing. Like here, I'll give you what my common Hasanabi doctrine, one of the Hasanabi rules of life. Okay, 12
Right.
rules of life.
Right.
Rule number 1: every guy is a 7. Okay.
Aw.
No, not all. Like straight up, every guy, if they fucking groomed themselves, figured out what kind of like facial hair works with their face, figured out what kind of haircut works with their head, went to the gym and worked out, I'm
gonna edit that. I don't even think. And listen, if there's people in chat that don't work out, I don't work out as much as you. I do yoga. I'm not doing cardio and all kinds of crazy shit. I think it's not even that. And by the way, if somebody doesn't want to groom and have a
I'm just
cool
saying, like-
Silver Lake dirtbag look, that's cool too. Find what works for you.
Exactly.
Accept yourself.
And
be
the 7
confident.
is 7 is
and we're
arbitrary.
good.
7
Right.
is like
Okay,
a totally.
fine,
I'm just saying that like the reason why I point to 7 is because even in that
Lucky
like
7.
weird, like very strict way of categorizing the something that is otherwise like super subjective, I always say like you can very easily, if you figure out what works for you, become universally attractive.
Yes.
And it's something that people refuse to comprehend or refuse to recognize. It's like at the fundamental disagreement at the heart of like
because
incels.
there's no single standard of universally attractive.
Exactly, but I'm just saying that like you can still be an approachable human being to
Yes.
most other people that you are trying to appeal to if you work on certain things, certain qualities.
Grow into yourself. Accept. I mean,
Yeah.
I had to go through this therapy and all that.
Yeah.
I love therapy. But yeah, okay, sure.
I just mean like there are always ways of self-improvement, and a
Yeah.
lot of people don't want to do that, and they give up beforehand because in a weird way it's liberating, right?
The self-improvement part?
No.
Oh, you mean
Giving
to? Oh,
up
I see.
entirely.
Sure. Oh,
is
you mean like
liberating.
relishing in your own
saying,
right.
giving up entirely and basically, throwing yourself to the whims of your predetermined destiny, and constantly feeling depressed about it. In a weird way, is better than like trying and failing, because that fear of failure is what stops, I think, a lot of people from trying to even accomplish certain things.
Okay, but I got to just add one thing here. I've had as chat knows, as you know, I'm a lot older than you. I've had periods of my life where, for weeks on end, I had trouble getting out of bed, no motivation. I felt like a sub 5. I felt like I couldn't improve all that. I don't think I was relishing. I think I was, going through a depression or whatever. I feel like it's up to people like us to also provide tools to motivate, to inspire, to share that confidence with people. I'm sorry if does that sound cheesy?
No,
Okay,
absolutely not. I agree. No, that's what I talk about as well. Like where I say, that's why I talk about working out, because that was a big part of my salvation personally.
That worked for you.
Because it did. And it was like a goal that I had for myself, and I was able to accomplish said goal. So that is what motivates me. Every time I feel there's nothing I can't accomplish, is how I feel, and how I'm confident now in my own abilities of if I put my mind to it, I can achieve most things.
Share that with people. I've had many years of my life I didn't feel like that.
Yeah, no, I do. I talk about that all the time.
I still not feel like that one day a week on average. But I could tell. I mean, working out really did not work for me. I promise you. In fact, I trained with somebody when I lived in LA a couple of years ago who lives right around here. It did not work for me. It made me grumpy. I was going to Earth Bar after every workout, eating 14 smoothies with dates in them.
Okay, that's
I was
real
so
aggro.
hungry.
That's real aggro. But the main point
I'm
is,
just saying it doesn't work for everybody. But I understand what you're saying.
But the main point that I'm always making is find out what works for you and lean into your strengths. And don't let your insecurities fester. And don't be guided. If you're short, if you're a shorter dude, right? Let's say you're, I don't know, 5'7". Okay, let's say you're 5'6". 5'5", whatever, right? I have so many short king friends that fucking absolutely crush it.
Bruce Lee is a short king.
Yeah, I have so many short king friends.
Bruno Mars.
And let me tell you something. Not a single one of them. You know what the thing that they never do is think about how short they are. Whereas a lot of these dudes literally allow that kind of insecurity to manifest and determine and guide every facet of their life. So then they become very unpleasant people. You're going to be an unpleasant person if you hate yourself. And if you constantly are worried about how you think other people are going to perceive you as a short person and mistreat you as a consequence of that, of course you're going to fucking, of course that you're going to be kind of an unpleasant person to be around. So that's something that you need to work on your own. I mean, seriously.
Not on your own. Not necessarily on your own.
No, but I mean real self-confidence comes from within, That's what I mean.
I wish I knew that when I was 15, but yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think one thing the internet can maybe provide is a kind of support network and a community for people to build that. I didn't realize. I mean, I did realize, but this has the opposite effect, right? They're basically building self-confidence in unconfident communities and then jacking it up, and then all that comes out is hate and resentment, maybe. I think.
I mean,
okay,
pretty much.
Anyways,
that is what it is. It's reveling in your.
Calling me a Chad, is that bad?
No, it's a good thing. That's reveling in your self hatred, pity. You're just wallowing in pity, and there is a weird. It kind of makes you feel good for a brief moment when you have other people with a shared experience, a shared sense of community that revolves around how pathetic your life is. But ultimately, I think it leads to demonstrably awful effects on your life. And sometimes even puts you down this never-ending spiral of hatred that turns you into literally a fucking school shooter.
Yeah, and it's also a yes, and then there's also a sweet spot, because then if you get overconfident, you're Andrew Tate, right? You love yourself too much. I've got powers.
I don't think Andrew Tate is
or he's probably overcompensating.
Yes,
right?
I never think people who are insanely they're. It's a performance. Whenever I see someone who's showcasing bravado to that degree, that's a performance. So no one who's authentically confident would behave that way.
So all right. So how long you were in Turkey until how old?
18.
All right. So there is kind of an archetype that I saw in Europe more than in North America. I guess maybe in North America, it's starting with the whole dad bod thing. But I bet you, and I saw this in Italy, I saw this in France when I was living there as a kid, a sort of archetype of a man, not jacked, a little bit of a belly, kind of a bon vivant, smooth, maybe balding, doesn't matter, confident, smooth, no problems being attractive, no problem. Like this person is right sized and they don't ascribe to these kind of standards of you got to be fit, you got to be this, you got to be
You're
that.
literally talking about like every Italian man with like a pot belly that wears the skin tight t-shirt.
I love them. I love them. Yeah, but you know what?
It's so funny. No, I know exactly what you mean.
Not a care in the world. And I mean, Mediterranean countries have those in spades. No problems. I want to be like them. Little pot belly, little balding,
guy
doesn't
who
matter.
wears,
Love that.
Guy who wears like skinny jeans, like is definitely like a little, he's got, like I said, he's got like a belly.
It's okay.
Wears a skinny jean.
It's okay. Smokes, couple of teeth are crazy, hair's missing, but smooth. I aspire to that. That kind of like, you're just smooth. I heard this expression before, this to be right sized, to just like kind of fit in that sweet spot in the middle. I don't know if what I'm talking about is like too cheesy, aspirational, but anyways, I think it's actually to me, it's an important topic because I did suffer from a lot of depression growing up, and I wish I went to therapy at a younger age. So it resonates with me. And to see the incel thing is like, man, like you guys are like, this is your therapy for that community. It's like a bunch of people who need therapy giving therapy to themselves.
Yeah,
it's terrifying.
But the worst kind of therapy. If you had
kind of therapy.
If you had a therapist who was like, you revel in your fucking revel in and wallow in your self pain. You will never change. You will never be able to
negatherapy, anti-therapy. Correct.
Yeah, you will never aspire. You will never amount to anything.
Jesus, this is what you've been doing.
All right, Hasan,
man.
wait,
you
I got
have
a
a
dip.
dad.
Wait, you got a dip already?
I got a dip.
God damn.
Well,
dude,
first
you
of all,
were here
no,
for like
I
a
just want to say
second.
this. I showed up here. I'm thinking we're going to talk about the Lebanese elections. I'm thinking we're going to have a discussion on police brutality. No. I'm thinking we're going to discuss the political climate du jour. Instead, I show up here. I brought gifts for you. I brought you new merch, new swag, whatever.
Oh yeah, let me see the swag. Show the people the swag.
I just got you a new T-shirt. This is
This
is Chromeo's. I don't want to promote whatever. It's
Come
for
on,
you.
bro. What do you mean? Promote it. What the fuck?
It's for you.
Okay,
this is Chromeo's record label, Safe Space for Funk. And you got a new T-shirt for you in there.
Hell yeah.
So you're gonna wear this tomorrow. I got your size. I asked you for your size. All of that. This is the independent record label we started with Chromeo.
Is it Juliet?
Yeah, Juliet.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Anyways, but I really thought we were gonna do that, and instead you're taking me in the dark corners of Incel web.
No, this is awesome.
Showing me things I never. And now I got to go to the studio, try to sing. I'm gonna have a ball in my throat. I'm gonna have diarrhea all day.
Yeah. No. You're good.
Truly, dude. But this was fun.
Yeah, don't worry. I got more brain rot for you next time.
Next time. I'm coming back when I'm coming back to LA in a couple of weeks. This is
yeah.
incredible. Maybe the next time we'll have like an uplifting conversation. Maybe next time we discuss gun control or something.
Maybe.
Please.
Yeah, that's the uplifting convo.
Well, at least it's like substantial. I mean, no, this was insane.
This is very substantial, Dave. This is
Well, it actually. By the way, maybe not unrelated to gun violence, unfortunately.
No, it's not.
Not
That's
to end this on a very somber note. But anyways, peace out, chat. Love you guys. Hasan,
all right.
I will see myself out. You're the man.
All right.
Love you, bro. Bye-bye.
Wild. Okay, let's watch the rest of this incel content while I go pee real quick.
How'd you end up on this bullshit? Never mind. The most ridiculous fact is that an average man can spend 5+ years looks maxing by workout, proper diet, lean maxing, and healthy habits, yet that will boost his SMV. I think that means sexual market value. By almost nothing compared to an average woman that spends an hour putting on makeup. Crazy to think that men allowed this to be socially acceptable. And the only thing it's done for us is turn the dating market into nightmare mode. Hey, listen, JC, what if, hear me out, okay? Theoretically, what if we just didn't say stuff like this? Used to be so cool, bro. What happened to you, man? The undertone here is that men allowed this to happen, and therefore maybe men should, I don't know, sort of stop allowing it to happen.
Why do you make your lips red? Because they turn red during sexual arousal. That's why. Why do you put rouge on your cheeks? Same reason.
Perhaps by telling women about this worldview, or by federal mandate. To me, one of the most dangerous aspects of this channel is its presentation. It's so clean and simple, and it uses large charts and arrows. The sheer amount of statistics he throws in, the numbers he's just hurling at you over and over, it does give it this kind of false sense of intellectualism. Like this Blackpill worldview is achieved through logic and reasoning. And this, paired with the British accent, which kind of channels the Sargon effect, you know? You could literally be saying the dumbest shit of all time, but if you have a British accent, it maybe could be perceived as smart. All of it really makes this content insidious, you know? It's absolutely full of leaps in logic and poor reasoning, as most manosphere content is. But if anyone holds any of these beliefs or insecurities, even remotely, this content will do the trick. Another example of some blatant incel misogyny, incelogyny, is this video. No, 3 reasons never to take women's dating advice. He starts.
That's my favorite. Again, yeah. Only listen to me, a guy who's never been around women, about what women like and what women should be like. Also, if a woman ever gives you advice, then don't listen to them, because what the fuck do they know? Fake Hasan Piker, Hasanabi. Why do you have to do this to me, bro? Yeah. Don't ever listen to women about what women like. After all, they are women. What the fuck do they know? Okay? Obviously, women are dumb and don't know what is good for them. Me, on the other hand, a man who has never been around a woman since I, evacuated my mother's bowels, okay? That was I was born into this world. Listen to me instead. The only person that knows about women. You don't ask a fish how to catch fish? Oh, Rug, you're right. Let's continue.
Starts the video by playing this clip.
All you have to do is walk up to her, tell her you're interested, and give her your number. And don't ask for her phone or anything. Just write it down on a little piece of paper and just give it to her.
Okay, that is actually bad advice, though. That's like kind of bad advice. That's not good advice. Not because she's a woman, just in general, that's awful advice, actually. That's how to get ghosted. My friend, that's not getting ghosted. In order to be ghosted, you have to have at least initiated contact and start a conversation that goes nowhere when you get ghosted. You didn't even get ghosted. Nothing happened. Nothing began. Yeah, she's never calling, dude. That's crazy. It worked. I did this yesterday and now I'm married. Yeah, don't do that.
And I guarantee that if you use this method, you're going to get a better response because they already...
Someone in the chat said, motherfucker says ghosted like Kylie Jenner is ignoring his DMs. Yeah, when I DM Kylie Jenner and she doesn't respond, when I DM Dua Lipa and I say, hey, Dua Lipa, I love you. Please come on my stream. I love everything you say about politics, and she doesn't respond to that DM, I'm not being ghosted by Dua Lipa. A conversation never took place for me to be ghosted.
You know now that you respect them enough.
And then he responds immediately with this.
You heard it here first, guys. From now on, all you have to do is simply write down your number on a piece of paper and start handing it out to women like you're a street salesman.
Wait, is that his number?
Apparently, it's really that easy. But what she didn't mention is to also bring a broom and rubbish bag, so you can have an easier time picking up all of the worthless pieces of paper you handed out that got dropped 30 seconds later.
Okay, dude, that's a bit of a self-report, but like, he's not wrong on this one. He's not wrong on this one, but it's kind of sad that he said that, dude. Are you okay, man? Who hurt you? What the fuck? That's awesome. Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy shit, Hasan, keep watching the video. He's wrong.
Anyway, to avoid wasting your time, I'll get straight into the video. Here's 3 reasons why, as a man, you should never take any dating advice from a woman.
So, a few things here. Firstly, he edited this TikTok down, I think intentionally, to try to make it look worse than it is. Like, it's just more silly advice from another blue-pilled wom. But even as it's presented here, it's still good advice, right? It's good because this approach respects the woman's time. You're a stranger. She doesn't know you. You don't know her.
Okay, once again, I'm just going to tell you, like, yes, approaching a person and respecting their time is actually good. You want to be in the least confrontational you can, especially like when they're like fucking scared of men for obvious reasons. But not gonna message a stranger, okay? The phone number thing is just like not gonna work. It's just not. That's crazy. And I say this as like, you guys think I look a certain way and have a certain level of social prominence that you think I would be able to fucking pull it off? No, I don't think even I would pull it off. I don't think it would even. So I'm just letting you know, that's not a thing. It's also impersonal and like weird. You know what I mean? Like your expectation is like what? Give that like this person who doesn't know you is going to fucking send you a text message or something. I've done this twice and worked both times. You randomly walked up to a woman and gave her your phone number. I said even I, because I said even I, after qualifying what I mean by that. Yeah, because 90% of men come off creepy no matter what they look like.
So by making it brief, you're not putting her in an uncomfortable situation where she has to have an extended interaction with a stranger. You're also giving her agency instead of seeking out her phone number, which you could potentially then use to spam her with calls and texts if she doesn't ever respond. Not that you'd ever do that, dear viewer, but that does happen. Ladies, it's your time to shine again in the comments. And by shine, I mean bring up real traumatic events so you can help out some incels. Come on, just kidding, kind of. Well, I don't know. This woman's strategy is also a low-stakes way of setting yourself apart from the dating app crowd. It does take courage to go up to someone and tell them they're pretty and give them your phone number, and that has to count for something, right? Just to understand how Waffles kind of deceptively edited it here, I'm gonna just play the full clip.
How to ask a girl out without making her uncomfortable. A boy asked me this on Instagram, and so I thought that I would share it with everyone. And this one's actually pretty simple and easy. All you have to do is walk up to her, tell her you're interested, and give her your number. And don't ask for her phone or anything, just write it down on a little piece of paper and just give it to her. And then leave her alone for the rest of the duration that you're in the same area. All you have to do is literally just say, hey, I think you're really pretty, and hand her your number on a piece of paper. And very importantly, do not ask for their number. I hate when people ask for my number because it puts you in such a weird situation.
Nah, the clip itself is still literally good advice. Y'all are fucking wild, dude. It's not. I don't think so. I don't know. In your minds, you're like fantasizing about like a super hot guy coming up to you and giving you their number, or a super hot girl coming up to you and giving you their number. I mean, I've gotten fucking numbers that way. I can tell you, I've never texted them. Okay. People have done this to me. I've never texted them. Not even once. It only works if you talk to the lady previously. Yeah, exactly. Like exactly. To be fair, I also don't, I fucking, even on dating apps, I'm bad with texting in general, but like I would just not do that. I would not do that. I'm still waiting for that call. It makes you seem like your life is so great. You want them in it, but don't really care if they're not. No, dude, that's like, no, it makes you seem like you fucking could not approach this person like normally and have a conversation with them and establish contact before you decided to like, pull the trigger on, on further initiating contact in the future at a separate date. It's wild to just fucking drop it. Bro, she looks like she's 15. What experience does she have being around grown men? Dude, you're pretty funny for thinking that. That's a very male take right there. Dude, women, when they're like fucking 12, they start getting harassed by men. What are you talking about? Again, Chatter, self-reporting that he has no experience with like having female friends. Women from the girls from the age of like 12 plus literally already are like very aware of certain things. They have to be, because it's just straight up a creepy fucking weird losers, like grown ass men that are already like starting to try and fucking flirt with them. You know what I mean? Depending on when you start actually hitting puberty, even earlier. I'm sorry, but guys are really threatening sometimes, and having this amount of space is nice. Also, most men lean towards threatening than not, so this might just even out. I just think that it's not a high success rate, okay? Because you're basically dropping, you don't know that person and you're basing it purely by attraction only. That person could be a complete different personality from what you saw since she's a stranger. Yeah, and they could think you have a completely different personality. I think dropping your phone number in public, like giving someone without establishing anything, just straight up giving them your phone number is literally like more aggro than fucking Tinder. You know what I mean? Because your phone number is a personal information, okay? Your phone number is personal information, right? Even on a Tinder app, even on Tinder, you don't immediately fucking jump to your phone. You don't immediately jump to your phone number, right? It takes a while to get to that stage. Now, you're literally being Tinder swiped on in real life. You just can't pull off debonair. You're just not cool enough. It's really not. It's called debonair. It's not your thing. You couldn't pull it off if you wanted to. Are we really having this conversation? Like, motherfucker, I'm the recipient, okay? In like 99% of the interactions. Don't make me fucking talk shit over here. This guy, like, the fact that you're using debonair is like already, I can smell your fucking fedora, dude. Motherfucker said debonair. What are you, a magician, dude? Who uses debonair? Anyway, giving your number is key, though. Don't take their number. I think that's the appropriate thing to do. Some girls will want you to control the conversation that way, but I usually used to not do that. I liked giving my number instead. Like built-in Bumble, basically. I once had a woman waiter give me her number without saying anything. I never texted her. Like, I don't even know her like that. What could I even say, you know? It's a trilby. They still give them their number, that method too. As soon as she even tries to contact them, he's got our number. How are you supposed to know it's not a creeper without talking to them? How can you feel comfortable texting them? You guys got insane game though. Yeah, that's a low-key controlling thing to do. What, giving my number instead of like getting their number? No, I like, you're good at waiting, lol. Yes, you want to know why I'm good at waiting? Because I'm fucking busy, all right? I'm busy. And when you're busy and you're living your own goddamn life, it's awesome, okay? It's like a little gift when you get a text message from someone that you're excited to get a text message from. But on top of that, you're just living your fucking life. You're living your truth. You're doing your hobbies, okay? And honestly, like, this is why I used to say, like, talk to a lot of people, talk to a lot of people. Like, have more options available as well, if that's what you want to do. If you're like really adamant about like being in a relationship or some shit, which is kind of weird. Never make the girl give you her number. Does chat not understand this? No, I think it's the appropriate thing to do is give your number to them, because what do I always say when I do the chat advice stuff? If someone wants to talk to you, they're going to talk to you. Okay? If someone wants to talk to you, they're going to talk to you. Are you the left fresh and fit now? I mean, I've been the left fresh and fit. This girl gave me her number and put her home address in the contact info when I was at the Techno Warehouse show in LA last weekend. Like, bro, what? I was so high, I didn't think about it. But she was way too trusting. Yes, most males of my age would simply be too crass to approach a woman in this way. However, a debonair gentleman like myself has the necessary, shall we say, social graces. You can't pull off debonair. I can. I love that. That was a good one, Chatter.
A random question. Yeah. Say your favorite color in 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Blue. You're so close. What's your name?
Natalie.
Steven.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You seen one of these before?
Yeah, I have actually.
Awesome. So you know how to work it then?
I do. I think I do.
Oh, amazing. Where are you from?
Good. Not too shabby. I'm from Ukaipa. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Exactly. I'm from a little tiny farm town in California.
Bro, this is so fake. No woman is giving their phone number to a dude wearing this backpack. Okay? You fucking walk up with that backpack, you're getting rejected every time. Okay? 100% of the time. What do you got in there? Books, dude? What are you, a fucking nerd? What do you got, your Warhammer toys in there, huh? It's figurines! Running around with your fucking big ass Nalgene too? What is that, dude? Oh, I got my 511 tactical. Dork. Oh, look at me. I got books I need to read. Okay, bro. Look at this guy. Poindexter. Fucking pants you, dude. I'm just fucking around, dude. Come on, chat. Don't get mad. Don't get serious. But a lot of these are fake. AB's Critical Clash debrief. Bro, dude, obviously I love the H3H3 family, okay? But it's so funny. They literally, they have no frame of reference for anything other than just like linking a 3-hour VOD of the H3 podcast. He's like, cringe pickup artist on H3 podcast. Bro, you want me to fucking watch a 3-hour VOD, dude? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm from Florida.
Florida? What brought you to California?
Just to find you.
Oh.
That's all. Yeah. Because, you know, future wife has to be in San Diego.
Oh, must be, right? Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, bro. Yo, this is worse than the incel advice. This is worse than the incel advice. You want to know why this is worse than incel advice? Because, like incel advice always revolves around just like, you know, live your life. You're a fucking loser. Like, you're going to die one day. So, you know, whatever. Stay away from women. Like, ultimately, it's like, stay away from women. This is worse because, like, this leads people into thinking that they can pull this shit off. And, like, they're going to muster up the courage and, like, try to do this over and over again. Ultimately, it's like a utilitarian. From a utilitarian perspective, incel advice is better than this. This is what the H3 fan wanted to show you.
What happens when you approach a cute girl in public?
Excuse me. Stop it, bro. You're literally, this is hashtag over 40, hashtag approach. And he's got a fucking man bun, and his hairline is even worse than me. Oh no.
Don't panic, I'm not a crazy person. I was just coming over to give you a compliment, but I saw you have engagement ring. I missed it when you came in.
I appreciate it.
Well, you're lovely. I had to come over.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, I do believe this. This seems more real than the other thing. This actually, I mean, this is cringe as fuck, But this at least is like this is seemingly more real than the other one. Okay, this probably is real. This is a real interaction, not because it's blurred or whatever. Oh god, now I want to see.
Happens when you approach a cute girl in public.
Excuse me. Hi. Hi. Don't panic. I'm not a crazy person.
No, no, he's doing this to everyone. That's his fucking take. Oh, dude, what? Yo, that's awesome. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is why she ignored the backpack. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, he ignored the backpack because he saw something even more cringe that he was wearing, which is the Hasanabi merchandise, brother. She is like, she's like, oh, yikes, ew. Get away from me. Here's my phone number. Please leave.
California girl, we do it better, you know?
That's right. So what are we doing this weekend?
This weekend, I am going to Joshua Tree.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. My name's Natalie Carter, by the way.
Beautiful.
So you can
Steven,
find it later.
again. All right, love you. Bye.
Yeah, text me your name.
Dude, there's so much good content here. Fuck me, dude. Wait, how do you... nope, that's the wrong thing.
So, really...
Okay, let's finish
You
this.
either have to just like turn them down right then or there or do it later. And then this random person who you have no idea who they are and you don't know if they're safe, they have your number. Also, don't ask for their phone to put your number in because no one just wants to hand their phone to a random stranger. And I guarantee that if you use this method, you're going to get a better response because they already know now that you respect them enough to give them the option.
So instead of taking a second to be like, hey, what is trying to be communicated here? Waffles immediately jumps to the catastrophizing narrative about how this obviously wouldn't work and how she's a silly woman for suggesting it. And therefore, all women have no idea what they're talking about when it comes to dating. And so he goes on to make a 15-minute video about it while being objectively wrong. There are a few just hilarious moments from this video, like here where he directly compares women to fish.
Meanwhile, this second point is much darker. It's saying women are aware of what they're attracted to, but choosing to spread delusion instead. I'll start off this point by asking, would you ever ask a fish how to catch a fish? Well, no, of course not. So why do so many guys ask the women in their lives how to date women?
Yeah.
This is an incredibly predatory way of looking at this situation. And it basically is the biggest self-report. Like, you think a woman is as, like, lifeless of a fucking husk as, like, a fish. Like, you don't think women are capable of being, like, human. They're not human. They're just... And what is your goal? Your goal is to, like, get something out of them. Eat them, basically. Chat was joking when they're like, you don't ask a fish how to fish. I thought you guys were like joking. Chatters were saying that in the chat. What's going on? I thought you guys were like, you know, like you had heard that before and you were saying that as a silly goof. Turns out, homie's out here making that his entire worldview.
Yeah, Waffles, I don't know if that metaphor really works. I don't think they can be directly compared on account of the, you know, sentience. You guys, today we're going to answer a simple biological question. Do women be having brains? Or do they just be shopping? Waffles outlines the simp epidemic here. Worse than COVID-19, many say.
Guys, in my video, 8 reasons why women think they're a 10, I said the biggest reason by far for why this is happening is simping. Everyone should know by now that there is a simp epidemic going on. And the point is...
That's so awesome. Yeah, dude. It's the simping. First of all, here is another fucking instance of a person who unironically has never been around a woman. Like, everything that this guy has cut out shows me verifiable proof that he's never been around a woman. What woman is like, I'm a fucking 10, dude? Like, if you have ever had a platonic relationship with a woman, any woman, literally any woman, they can be the hottest fucking woman on the planet. They're never going to be like, I'm so fucking sexy, dude. I'm so hot. I'm such a 10. Like, be around a human, dude, one time, okay? What the fuck?
These content creators who are giving advice know if they tell feel good, nice sounding theories on their channels, their audience, most of whom are these spoken about simps, are going to soak all of it up like a sponge.
Doesn't give a single real world example here, just kind of vaguely theorizing about women's motivations using OnlyFans user statistics probably. Then he goes on to suggest that women are biologically inclined to being on that damn phone.
And what's the big deal about eFame? Well, have you ever noticed on Tinder how many girls have follow my Insta in their bio? Meanwhile, literally no men include that. It's because of attention. Women desire far more external validation and attention.
Wait, but like, who cares? Like, yeah, we live in a fucking universe where like social capital is basically fucking quantifiable, or rather, like it's basically something that you can make money off of, and a lot of people are trying to get that. A lot of people are trying to build a following. Like, this is just a part of the fucking everyday hustle and grind. I guess he just doesn't like that because like he just doesn't want women to fucking thrive or something. I don't know what's going on there. Like, I don't even understand why wouldn't you fucking, like, these guys always are like the Sigma grindset guys too at the same time, but I feel like they always get mad when women do it, you know? Like, and plenty of men do it as well, but also, once again, remember, this is more about like women's wrongs, okay? It's about men's rights and women's wrongs. Half of these motherfuckers will watch Gary Vee and like think about the Sigma grindset hustle and like fantasize about like having their family murdered or whatever because Gary Vee told you like that's the best way to motivate yourself. And then they'll turn around and be like, women want to fucking what? Women want people to follow their Instagram? That's bullshit, dude. Fuck you. That's crazy.
Than men do. As guys, we're content to keep ourselves to ourselves, relax, play video games, focus on one thing at a time. Meanwhile, women have a much bigger desire to be sociable and compete for attention.
And then he suggests that your fellow male friends are actually the last people you want to ask for advice because they're out to get you.
What people should you ask? Well, so far we've established that you shouldn't ask women. How about other groups? How about the guys in your social circle? Well, going back to the fishing example, would it be a good idea to ask your rival fisherman on how to catch fish?
Bro, this is crazy. Dude, this is literally like, oh my God. This guy lives in such a dark... This guy lives in such a dark reality, dude. It's such... I mean, it's such a sad and dark reality that he lives in. He's like, yeah, no, don't fucking... Do not even ask your friends. Your male friends, they're competing against you. What a fucking insane world.
I hope you agree with me that of course not. This is a terrible idea. Why would your competition give you the answers when you're all competing for the same pool of women?
Your little pussy belongs to me.
Finally, at the end of the video, it's his big moment to shine, to shed light on the real advice that women are simply not evolved enough to be able to understand. And he outlines a list of 3 things.
If you're genuinely looking for serious dating advice, you have a few options. 1, asking
YouTubers, Incel and Blackpill YouTubers.
An average looks guy or someone who's similar in looks to yourself, who most importantly is already in a long-term, successful and committed relationship.
What are you gonna do, bro? Look around? You're gonna go fucking homie shopping? Like, how are you gonna find this guy? And when you find that guy, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna open to that guy? The fucking social anxiety that you have, that makes it so that like the thought of even approaching a woman makes you fucking self-erupt. Engulf yourself in flames, okay? That is all of a sudden gone away when you're talking about like another man that you want to just fucking be friends with randomly.
This way, he won't be tempted to mislead any competition as he's not actually in the dating market at that point.
He's like, yeah, someone just say, yeah, kill him and replace him. Kill him, wear his face, and replace him. Make sure that he's an average build, similar to you, and then start wearing his face. And then when his girlfriend comes home, you become the girlfriend. You become the boyfriend, I mean.
Point.
Yeah, so just ask someone that hasn't had to go on a date or get someone's number for literal years. The only thing I could think of that's worse advice than that is if you told someone to, like, I don't know, check Reddit or Discord. Oh god, he did it, didn't he? Yep. Okay. Well,
another good option, which is a little harder to find, use online forums like the ones.
Dude, chat. Let me tell you something. Do not, and I mean, if you're looking for advice, ask your friends, okay? This #1 solution is kind of fucking stupid. Don't ask like a random stranger who's been in a relationship for a very long time. But definitely do not go to online forums or looksmax.org or Reddit. My man said Reddit, dog. He said go to Reddit. There's the answers there. Why? Literally all of us, myself included, are the fucking unfuckable filthy losers. That's why we spend our time in these fucking forums and Reddit, okay? No one who fucks is going on Reddit. The only people who go on Reddit who fuck regularly are OnlyFans girls that want to promote their OnlyFans, okay? That's it. No one else. No one else who's ever fucked is going on Reddit.
Listed here, or Discord servers such as mine, which we'll have a link in the description below, by the way. However,
he has a Discord server. Dude, this guy's literally fucking, he's building like his Riddler base.
Issue with this is that it does require you to be able to correctly identify and eliminate any counterproductive advice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Waffles. I think I'm just gonna stick with the nice, pretty ladies phone number approach. Seems just a little more realistic.
Lastly, 3, any authentic content creators, but none who are trying to sell you a course or program. As I've talked about in my previous videos, most of these are trying to sell you lies and hope in order to keep you trapped in their corrupt system. Then when you fail, you're told to buy even more programs or courses.
That last one is particularly rich given what's linked in the description of every single one of Waffles' videos. If you click this link, you'll be sent to Wheat Waffles' Fiverr page, where you can pay him up to $25 for a face rating, and using brutal honesty and a light dash of phrenology, he can tell you all the places and ways that you look fucked up and weird. Almost 2,000 people have paid for this. He is making a lot of money selling insecure guys more insecurity. This is fucking bad, man. Like, you can get mad at creators all you want for selling false hope. At least they're selling hope. You're selling more fear and a further reliance on Blackpill ideology, which also you're selling on your YouTube channel, so that's kind of interesting. You've monopolized the Incel product line. Congratulations. And that has to be the scariest thing about this channel, right? It's definitely the reason that I'm making this video. Wheat Waffles is an openly blackpilled channel. The blackpill, as we went over, is a genuinely dangerous ideology that reinforces futility and hopelessness among already insecure men. This person has built a channel upon this worldview. This sense of immutable failure undergirds all of his content, and he knows it. Not only that,
OnlyFans girls do this. Mans is doing the hustle and shitting on women for doing it. OnlyFans girls with the face rating? Shut the fuck up. That's so brilliant. I mean, it's like fucked up for sure, but my God, that is... Oh.
But he is also openly encouraged.
They do dick ratings? Dude, that's literally, yo, that 100, that is genius, dude. Fucking genius. What do guys love doing? Okay? Sending dick pics to unsuspecting, or rather attractive women on Instagram, on the internet. That is fucking brilliant, dude. Brilliant. Get yours rated? Fuck no. Dude, I am not, listen. No dick pics, okay? Dumb as fuck. Don't do it. Poor Indian bot farms. Oh, 100%.
Others to start their own Blackpill channels, citing a demand for this sort of content.
I'm making this video because right now, I believe there is a huge window of opportunity for other Blackpill content creators to step up and create some really successful channels.
Bro, this guy,
and he's absolutely right about this. There is a demand.
Bro, this guy is so funny because he's like, he literally is like, thinks he's like so convinced that he's on the right side of history. I feel like in his fucking twisted way, like he really believes his own shit, where he's like, yeah, I want other people to do this. Like, it's like me talking about fucking socialism and like wanting there to be like a robust infrastructure of like content creators that also promote these kinds of values. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, we got to do more Blackpill stuff, guys. Like, boys, we really got to fucking make sure that everyone is fucking as desperate and sad as you are.
My YouTube algorithm has only looked like this for a few weeks, but it really wants to show me as much of this stuff as it can. It worries me to see such a direct call to action from an openly black pill channel. And to be fair, you know, he does have a video about how to escape the black pill, which is great, except this is what the comment section looks like. There's no escape. Once you've gotten the knowledge, there's no coming back. The black pill is just the truth. There is no escape. You can ignore the truth, but you can't ignore the consequences of ignoring the truth. The black pill always collects eventually. It's important for men to realize that in this day and age, for the most part, you can't be in a long-lasting, stable relationship with your looks match unless you're a Chad. It's better to go for a girl who is a little less attractive than you. Otherwise, you won't have the upper hand in the relationship, and you'll always be chasing because of her.
The upper hand in a relationship? What the fuck? Dude, why is it so contentious, dude? Relationships are supposed to be built on fucking mutual respect and a partnership that, like, helps one another. If your fucking goal out of a relationship is, like, literally fucking a constant and consistent battle, then you just fundamentally misunderstood what relationships are supposed to be. Like, what upper hand, dude? What the fuck?
Abundance of options. Yeah, okay, totally normal stuff going on here. Women are biologically driven to choose a guy with a higher number than you, so you should cry about it. No, but even in videos like this that are presented under the veneer of trying to escape the black pill, many of his viewers are too far gone to be helped by this and are better served by his other actual black pill content, of which his channel is mostly comprised. On top of that, videos that challenge the black.
There's so much underhanded manipulation in relationships, at least where I live, but I assume everywhere. What underhanded manipulation? Okay, dude, you are describing toxic relationships. What the fuck? What you are describing is a dynamic that should not happen in a healthy relationship. It does not change by location. You can be in a shit relationship everywhere on the planet. Okay? Very surprising. Not as surprising as running the top of the hour ad break at 6:07 instead of like fucking 20 minutes late. But surprising nonetheless. At the top of the hour, there's a 60-second ad break. And if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe. You can do that for $5. You can do that for free with a Twitch Prime. Do that, you get a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You get one free Prime subscription a month. On me, your favorite streamer, your favorite broadcaster, okay? Here's the 1 minute ad break now. True, hubby has been my best friend for 30 plus years. This is wild, dude. Actually fucking really sad, honestly. Sad that this is the way that people are. I can't believe you made me work out, lose weight, shower daily, get hobbies, and have a healthy lifestyle when all I had to do was go on Reddit. Yeah, exactly. DJ Kento, thank you for the 5, get the subs. Yeah, I'm gonna say this one more time, but listen. Yeah, if you feel one free Prime subscription, one free dick rate, chat, sub now while supplies last, that is not true. Okay, do not fucking send me dick pics. Do not. RNG, thank you for the 5, get the subs. Bro, these people need to seek therapists. Yeah.
Black pill still perpetuates.
Dude, I take so many. I'm not defending it. Dude, I take so many chat L's. I need to learn how to type properly. It's okay, Aiden H. All I'm saying is, you might not be necessarily in a very healthy relationship if that's like if that's your experience. Underhanded manipulation, that's not a healthy relationship.
Some deeply distorted views about women and dating. Like this bit about how you should take advantage of older women's age in order to maintain the upper hand in your relationships.
Past the age of about 27, women tend to care less about looks as they get older. Older women tend to have less dating market value anyway, so they're not going to be able to afford as crazy standards as their young counterparts.
Or this part that revisits the hypergamy chart and discusses how women abuse this phenomenon.
Most women aren't waiting on Chad. Rather, most, up and down the scale, are looking to date anywhere from 1 to 2 points up compared to their own attractiveness. Anything lower than that, and they think, absolutely not. I can do way better than this.
So, bad stuff all around. What's the upshot of this video I'm making? What's the point, Noah? Why are you doing this? Why are you subjecting us to this crap? Honestly, I'm not a self-help channel. I'm not a dating advice channel. I'm just some guy online that's here to say, this sucks, here it is, and it's out there, and maybe it should stop. I don't know how to do it, but somebody probably can do that better. What I can say is that if you or someone you know, like a brother, a cousin, a dad, if anyone started using language that might be found on a channel like this, there are some resources out there that I think could help. As I mentioned in the previous video, the men's liberation subreddit, or r/menslib, is a welcoming and open place for the discussion of men's issues. The channel.
This motherfucker also is linking back to Reddit. Okay, I'm gonna say don't go to Reddit. I mean, this one seems nice, but like, I guess if Reddit is like the only ecosystem that you're comfortable with and like knowledgeable on, and you know how to traverse the waters of Reddit or whatever the fuck, like, all right, maybe it's not bad. It's a good way. It's a good starting point for you, but I would not recommend it.
Intersectional feminism and has some really good conversations going on. That subreddit is also where I found a really good video to show anyone that's getting too deep into this manosphere stuff. It's called Male Dating and Sex Struggles, a Problem in Plain Sight. And it's basically a fully comprehensive guide to the struggles for men when it comes to dating, sex, relationships in the modern age. The video centers around one man's experience of getting really into pickup artistry stuff, eventually recognizing its toxic elements and leaving, but not without taking away some genuinely useful information. Because at the end of the day, so much of this content does contain elements of truth, and that's why it's so popular. The problem is just that most of these solutions are unhinged, misogynistic, and genuinely terrible advice for.
I don't even agree with that. Like, I don't think a lot of the content like has truth in it. I don't think so. I don't agree. You are getting Reddit pilled? No.
For anyone involved. So let's just try and talk with our boys about knocking this crap off. How about it? Get it out. That's the end.
Murat literally pointed to you how there are elements of truth in it, dude, yesterday. Oh, dude, did Murat point out there were elements of truth in it? Yeah, I guess there is then. Never mind, dude. Fuck me. Murat said it, so it must be true. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Listen, the only thing that I concede on, and I have said this already, the only thing I fucking concede on is that, like, yeah, no shit, attractive people have an easier time with certain things. Yes, they are perceived as more positive. If you are seen as an attractive person, you're gonna have an easier go at certain things that revolve around attraction. It is literally a tautology, okay? It is the same as saying attractive people are attractive. But beyond that, everything else is fucking ridiculous. The notion that, like, you shouldn't even groom, or the only things that are actually true is stuff like, if an attractive guy wore this outfit, and then an unattractive guy wore the same outfit, it wouldn't look the same. It's like, yeah, no shit, dude. Exactly. I know your point is not. It's not like a valid point, dude. I have seen the Noel Miller talking about Tucker Carlson video. Please, why are you sending me Noel Miller talking about Tucker Carlson, brother? I am the guy who talks about Tucker Carlson. Okay. Like, I love Noel, but like, what is he gonna add feedback wise to the Tucker Carlson conversation right now? That I have not talked about. Anyway, there's an element of truth to it. There's a ton of dejected, isolated men who turn to Blackpill shit, where stuff like r/menslib is a healthy way to deal with it. It's a child voicing the video. They think all women the same. There should have been a 2-minute review of how dumb people can be when they're trying to piece together the world around
them. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you thought below.